AI data centers. Let's celebrate our successes and let's talk next steps. So we have had some huge wins just over the last couple of days in the fight against AI data centers in Michigan. Just yesterday, there was a large, highly successful grassroots protest at the Capitol against AI data centers. Over a dozen different communities across the state were represented. There were elected representatives across the political aisle who were there speaking in support of the local grassroots community. Also yesterday was announced a bill to repeal the data center tax breaks that were passed in December of 2024. Those tax breaks have been heavily incentivizing these AI data centers to come to Michigan, so we need that to pass. That's a huge one. We also have seen legislature introduced to repeal the $100 million in direct taxpayer subsidies funding for the Los Alamos data center in Ypsilanti, which of course was brought to us by our old friends at the MEDC. We also are seeing the funders for Celine's project Stargate, Oracle's funders, are starting to get cold feet and are starting to pull out. These are all massive wins. We're also seeing counties and townships across the state successfully pass moratoriums against AI data centers. These wins are huge. Here's the thing. Here's what we all need to understand. The more successful we as a grassroots community are in fighting these AI data centers, the more aggressive and belligerent these developers are going to become up until the very moment that they leave town. Expect it. So, next steps. What do we need to do next? Starting with your elected officials, township, county, state, and federal. Reach out to all of them. At a federal level, we need our federal legislators to be protecting states' rights and abilities to regulate and zone these AI data centers. There's a big fight going on in DC right now over states' rights to regulate and zone AI data centers. You need to reach out to your legislators and say, we want local control. At a state level, we're asking for a statewide moratorium on these AI data centers, as well as an elimination of any and all subsidies. So supporting the legislature that repeals those data center tax breaks is important, and encouraging our state legislators to enact a moratorium, and also just letting them know that they're unwelcome in our community. At a local level, we're also looking for our county and our township officials to pass a moratorium on AI data centers so that they have the time to zone against them properly. Now, on an individual personal level, all of us can do things in our daily lives to contribute to the fight against AI data centers, starting with our consumer habits, right? Are you using AI to research AI? Don't do that, right? Not saying don't use AI wholesale, just saying be very discerning. And don't forget that protesting is very effective. One person standing at a street corner holding a protest sign can be incredibly effective. We can do this together, Michigan.